Right, on to Heat 6. So Heat 5 that was. So win for Sean Batt. Really good time actually, 19.3.12. Remo in second, 18.3.11. So almost a lap down. Dave Standing, 17.300. So TQ for 17.5 could be won by 3 people. So Charlie, Tim Langdell and Stu Rad could get it. So it's going to be interesting. The not this heat, but Heat 7. Fortunately, Charlie got collected by a back marker in his second run. He's on for TQ. But regroup, try again. Right, on to race 6. So we've got Ross Luffingham, George Martins, Jack Camfield, Mick Hendy. Where am I? Simon Morhole, Mark Burrell, Peter Harridan, Edward Heatley, Mark Knight and Mark Nascimento. Probably pronounced that wrong. You did tell me how to pronounce it earlier, but I forgot. Right, here we go. Who's going to be away first? It's George in the crispy creme shell. Ooh, a bit slimy there though. Oh, I'll let the race settle in for a couple of laps, see who comes out on top. Right, so Mick Hendy up to the point at the moment. Still very early though, still only lap 1. Right, so keep swapping between Mick and Jack. Currently following George, who is running in 5th. Oh, is that Mick Hendy? Oh, well, that's Mick out of it then. Oh no, it wasn't Mick. I'm not sure who that one was. Oh, number 8 that was. Edward. Little wearing off. Right, so we're still following the crispy creme of George. Oh, it's close down, coming down the straight. So out in the lead, we've got Jack Camfield on for 18.3.01. 3 seconds back, we've got Mick Hendy, club chairman. Oh, I didn't sound healthy. Still following George, he's currently running 5th still. Who's that? The orange one in front. Let's see who that is in front of him. It's car number 1. That is Ross Luffingham. Just in front of George, so we let George go through. Peter Harridan's in front of George now. So let him come through, look. Nicely done. That's how it should be done. So George just got up to 4th now. So halfway in the race, still got Jack out in front. Car number 3 is the all yellow car. It's coming around the sweeper. Oh, cutting those curbs. I guess that's the Adur way. Right, so we're trying to get him onto our leader. That's Jack. Still on for the 18.3.01, so a pretty decent time. He has got the fastest lap of the race by the looks of it, 16.24. Mick Hendy a few seconds back. Oh, a second behind actually. So gained a bit then. So Mick Hendy's just behind him. You can see him in the background there. That's Mick just come on your screen there. Oh, Mick. Is that Mick? No, it wasn't. That was Peter. Using all the curves that Ada, obviously a local boy, knows where to cut the corners. Right, a minute left to go in this one. Still Jack out in the lead, so we're still following him. Look how much curve he uses. Right, end of that one then. So we'll follow Jack over the line for the win. So Mick Hendy came second, so he was a couple of seconds back. George managed to get up to third. Right, on to the sharp end of things. So any one of three people could take this. So Charlie could take it, Tim could take it, and Stu could take TQ. So it's all to play for. So hopefully get a nice clean race. So I think Tim's going to lead us out, followed by Stu, I think. And then Charlie. Oh, he's got Tim, Stu, Charlie, Mason, Dave, Harry, Ross, Tony, Dave, Ed, Stuart. Alright. Don't know what happened there. Looks like Charlie a little bit of an off. Alright, so Timmy Langdale in the lead, followed by Stu, followed by Mason, followed by... It's all changing, so we'll let the race settle in for a bit. Looks like Charlie's pushing. Stu will be pushing, so I think Stu's on new, Charlie's on new. I don't think Tim's on new. So it keeps chopping and changing. It's still early days in the race. Who are we following at the moment? We're following Tim Langdale. There's our current leader of the race. Closely followed by Stuart. Charlie popped up to second. Oh, mistake by Stu, so that allowed Charlie through. So he let him go. So Charlie will be pushing, so he wants that TQ spot. Who's currently leading at the moment. God, Tim's car's mighty through that little chicane in front of us there. So Charlie's currently leading, got the fastest lap of the race, so he's pushing. So, but I don't think Tim's on new tyres. So he's going to save a set for the final, so it's going to make it a bit more interesting in the finals. Oh, Charlie just nipping the grass down the main straight there. The AstroTurf. Oh, he's pushing. Trying to use all them curbs. So he's only got to stay behind him. So it's a Schumacher 1-2. And Destiny 3. Oh, Mason up to 3. So Schumacher 1-2-3 at the moment. They're coming through the back markers. So it looks like Tim's got a little bit more pony down the straight than Charlie. Always using all over curbs. So both on for a pretty decent time. But it will fade, as we know. So he's letting them go through, look. So Charlie will try and pull a bit of a gap. So we've still got Mason up into 3. Don't know what's happened to Stu. Where's Stewie? He's not too far behind them. It's a little bit slippery there coming into off the sweeper. So Charlie's not losing Timmy. They're coming to some back markers. Oh, disaster for Tim. Caught in by a back marker, so that seems to be the story of the day. So that's going to allow Mason up into second. Oh, didn't make that easy either. So, alright, so we're following Charlie. So 3.5 minutes into the race, got a minute and a half to go. Right, so has Timmy pulled off? I think Timmy's pulled off, so he's going to save his tyres. A bit of a coming together. So we've got Charlie followed by Mason, followed by Stu. Dave Ringside up to the 4. Sorry. So Dave's having his last race. He had a 5 in the second one. He didn't finish the first one. He got a stone caught up in the belt. Right, so Charlie coming through to some back markers. Let's hope they let him through. There we go, nicely through there. So we've got 30 seconds left in this one. Oh. Right, so he didn't lose anything there. Who are we following? So we're still following the leader, so that's Charlie. He desperately wants that TQ spot. On for a pretty good time. So it'll be his final lap. Right, over the line for Charlie. He'll take the win. 19.309. Stu over the line. Mason just picked him for seconds. 19.314. Stu ran a 19.314. It's a race over. Right, club mod. Here we go. So we've got Marcus and Liam, the ginger Hendy, going to lead us out. So see if. Look at Liam using all those curbs that aid away. So he's not too far behind. So who's leading? Oh, Ash Whiffin's leading. So which is Ash? Ash is the blue car, look. Just coming up behind him. So it's all to play for. So maybe Ash has gone out of new tyres, perhaps. It's going to spice things up a bit. So we've got Ash followed by Marcus, followed by Liam. Ooh, Damien. He's gone up. Where's Damo? I don't think that was. No, it was. Keeps chopping and changing. Still Ash out in the lead. All three of them down the straight, round the sweep together. So Liam's caught up onto the back of Marcus. Ash not too far behind. All three of them going round together nearly. Speed of the things, look. That's Ash just in the background there, so our current leader, the blue car. Right, so it keeps changing. Damo keeps coming up into the lead. Where's Damo's car? The Damo's not too far behind, you know. Don't write him out of it. So Damo in the lead, followed by Ash, followed by Liam, followed by Marcus. Very tight between Damo and Liam. See if it changes when Damo comes over. Oh, Damo's gone up to second. Coming through to some back markers now. So they let him through nicely. Ash just getting through there. So Liam hanging on to the back of Marcus. I'm not sure if it's still all to play for or not. I think actually Marcus has had 2 1s anyway, so. Oh, some close racing going on. Alright, so Liam out of the lead, followed by Ash, followed by Damo, followed by Marcus. So it's all to play for the second and third, I think. I'm not sure what Ash has got. Well, looks like they've just what's happened to Ash? I think something must have happened. He's dropped back off that train. So Damo's come up to the 3 now. I think something must have happened to Ash. So it's Liam followed by Marcus, followed by Damo. Ben Kane up to the 4 now. He's the all red car with a black wing. It's just gone past, just been lapped there. Oh, using all the curb, getting a bit squirrely over it. Alright, a minute left to go in this one. Oh, mistake by Marcus. What happened there? Just spun out. Alright, so that'll give Liam a healthy lead now. 2 seconds over Marcus. Might be even more now. Yeah. So 6 seconds he's got over Marcus. And then, oh, actually Damo's gone up to the 2. So he's got 2 seconds on Damo. Right, final lap then. So we'll watch Liam over the line. There'll be a win for Liam. Marcus over the line, so we'll wait for. So I'll probably change to Damo second. Marcus third, Ash fourth. So all changed.
Stu, flip it to the other camera on the buttons. Right, so finals time. This is the 7th round of races in KOC23. First up, it's the KOC GT B final. BQ in this is local ace Jody Simmons. From Adrian Harrison, Tom Randall, Paul Johnson, and terrible mechanic Derek Snashall bringing up the rear. Oh, it looks like Stu's not going to take over on the mic from me. He's going to wander over there and look at the camera. Liam Hendy on camera up the top there. So there's a pause on the clock, 4-second pause. Not sure what that's for. I think it was waiting for Jack to get in position. So here we go, B final. Oh, and that's a slow start from Jody. Adrian in the four-wheel drive cars taking the lead, but Jody's straight back at him. For the older people in the audience, this will remind you of touring cars back in the day where you had mix. Oh, there's a big roll from Adrian there. So Jody leading away. Bit of carnage behind him. Nice lead now for Jody. 40 seconds gone. Not sure what Jody's driving, but it's definitely a Frontier. I think it's an Express Frontier he's going, but the four-wheel drive car of Adrian is reeling him in. Jody's a bit more speed up the straight, as you'd expect from the two-wheel drive car, but through these twisties, the four-wheel drive should just pull him in. As you can hear the flexing Lexin behind them. This is the race for first place in the B. Oh, dive for the inside there from Adrian. That was brave. That very nearly contact there. He's having a look. Oh, a nice clean move. So, Adrian Harrison on point. Speed of the frontie, reeling it back in up the straight. Can Jody stay with him through the chicanes? Good speed round the top sweeper from Jody. Close that gap right up, but a bit slow through the chicane there. Round the sweeper into the bumps and the hairpin onto the main straight. Adrian's pulled the gap once again. Back markers coming into view. There's another four-wheel drive. Here they are now, catching those back markers. Jody's looking very tidy. Doesn't quite have the pace, just 0.3 of a second in it of the fastest laps, but he's got through those back markers much more cleanly than Adrian. So he's hit the front. 3 minutes gone, 2 minutes left. More consistent lap times. You can see they're on the best 10. You see they're on the best 10 in the screen there. Jody able to pull a little more consistency than Adrian, even though Adrian's ultimate fastest lap was quicker. We've got Sussex Catering here with us today doing fresh donuts, and if you can hear the screams of the kids behind, it's because they've discovered that they're quite hot if you eat them straight out of the bag. So a tidy lead for Jody right now. Just over 2 seconds, just under 2 seconds advantage. Drivers just arriving for the KOC GTA final, coming up in just a couple of minutes. There's still 30 seconds left to go in this. Jody looks like he's got it in the bag unless he makes a mistake. The bronze car we're looking at there, the golden bronze, I think that's Tom Randall, I'm not completely sure. Yes, it is Paul Johnson in the... what was the name of the chewy sweets we used to have that were yellow and purple? Clearly sponsoring Paul Johnson in KOC GT. Very nice Lamborghini type shell with a four-wheel drive car just behind him. So coming over the line, beep, and that's a win for Jody. From Adrian Harrison, Paul Johnson, Tom Randall, and it's Derek Snashall bringing up the rear.
Right, on to the A final GT. So I'll wait for my screen to update and we'll see who's pole. I think Barry's pole. Oh, so let's see who's where. Or maybe Barry's not pole. Oh no. What's he doing? Honestly, is he? Oh, Barry is pole. Right, Barry pole. Dave Jones second. Richard Harrison third. Simon Ascombe fourth. Darren Potter, Kevster, Grant Carlane, Tom Massey, Alfie Potter, and Owen Potter. So it could get a little bit spicy, this, I reckon. So we'll watch them on the watch them away on the bottom camera. Here we go. Away they go. A clean start by the pole man. So Dave already chomping at the bit behind him. So we are heat order at the moment. So no change at the minute. So Barry followed by Dave, followed by Richard, followed by Simon. Oh, so Simon just lost a position there to one of the fronties, which is very unfortunate because he's scoring points for Respawn. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dropped down to 5th. So we're chomping at the bit, trying to get that position back. Oh, mistake by Barry. That caused, mistake by Dave. So all make mistakes come around the sweeper, but no one collected anyone. So it's pretty clean. So we got, who we got up to second? Oh, so changed to second. Richard Harrison to the 2 now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Simon down to the 6, which is not good for Respawn for the points. Oh, there he goes, up the inside. No. Oh, you're going to cut back. Right, so we're back at the front. So we've got Barry to pull out a slight gap on Richard. Dave Jones in the pink machine, bringing up the rear. Got a frontie in the mix as well, look. So that is Darren Potter, the legend that is. So it just goes to show how even these the GT class is with these fronties and four-wheel drive cars. So Barry's pulled out a nice little gap. So the battle there for second at the moment between Richard and Dave. He's got some pony on that, Dave has. Oh, it's a nice tight line by Richard. He's going to tuck up the inside. Oh, using all the curb. Oh, up the inside. What a move. Oh, he just backed out of that. Didn't think he had it done. Oh, yeah, round the sweeper. He sticks up the inside of Richard. There's going to be a frontie in the mix as well. That's Darren. So all the while, so we've got Simon having a little bit of a battle with Tom with another frontie. So they're pretty even, these fronties. So a great little battle for second, third and fourth at the moment. Dave, using all the curb. Oh, too much curb. Just spun it round. So that allowed Richard back up to second. Darren Potter up to third. Alright, the battle rages on between Richard, Darren in the frontie, and Dave Jones just on the back of that pack. That frontie's pretty fast, to be fair. Pretty evenly matched. All the while, Barry's got a massive lead. They've got a 5-second lead. So it looks like Tom's got in front of Simon, which is not good for Eastbourne for the points. Oh, who's that? That's Kev coming up the back of him. So I just hope he don't lose any more positions. Huh? Oh, I lost. What happened there? I think he just lost the position then. He did. Oh, what is he going? Well, White comes over the line, but he seems to be dropping down the pack. Oh, he's down to 9th. Disaster for Eastbourne in the point in the team championship. Should have picked Barry. Right, up the inside he goes on the frontie, so I hope he gained a position back there. Right, all the while, what are we following? So it looks like we're following the frontie of Darren Potter and Dave Jones in the TTO2, I assume. So frontie 3 four-wheel drive. Not a lot in it. Barry's got a massive lead, so Richard's still up in second. So coming to the last 10 seconds of the race. So Simon's got himself back up to 8th. He's dropped 4 positions. Disaster for Eastbourne. So, right, end of that one then. So Simon over the line. So we're following. Still the battle's going on between Dave and Darren. Right to the line. Who's going to get it? Ooh! Close to the line. So there's a win there for Barry. Followed by Richard. Darren bringing up from 5th to 3rd. Very close with Dave Jones. What a race. Right, on to the Talent Cup. So it's pretty close between Archie and James. So we've got Eastbourne have got Archie, James and Finley scoring points in this one. So put all the eggs in one basket. So hoping for a 1, 2, 3. All right, 10 seconds, here we go. Away they go. Oh, disaster for James. All right. So Archie's. Oh. Yeah. Right, we'll let the race settle in. See what's happened. So we'll get another lap going, and then we'll wait for my screen to update. Currently Archie up front. I think Finn and then James by the looks of it. So yeah, Archie, Finn, then James. So it looks like James has just gone past Finn for second. So he'll be trying to track down Archie, but Archie's car's looking pretty good, to be fair. It's pretty epic for that little chicane in front of me here. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, Matthew lost a shock. It might pop back on. Right, so out in the lead we've got Archie, followed by James, followed by Finn, followed by Charlie Johnson. So we're currently following James, currently running second place. Archie's got a huge lead. So he's got a hold of the straight lead at the moment, Archie. So we've got on to Archie. That's Archie on your screen now, so our leader. Running for Eastbourne. Oh, it's coming through a couple of back markers there. Oh, back markers clip that curve a bit hard. Oh, James collecting him. This is super strong. Yeah. Nice. Get yourself blisters. Right, so follow our leader, that's Archie. I think he's running a Yokomo, I believe. I think he's still running that. Car's looking pretty good though. So he's got they've got quite a big lead actually. So they've got about a 4-second lead. 5-second lead. He's got a hold of the straight. But James had a bit of a disaster of the start. Dropped back a couple of places. Managed to pick it back up and get himself back up to second. Loved it, didn't he? Is that Michael? No. What's the pickup radius of it? Right, so we've just got on. That's Matthew Liddell. He's running the Schumacher. So he had a little bit of a disaster at the start. He popped a shock, but they managed to get back on, so he can carry on. Car looks pretty good though. Good round sweeper there. So Matthew from the Aldershot Club. I'm not sure if he's scoring points for Aldershot or not, so I haven't actually seen. Alright, coming to the last minute of the race. Still out in front, we've got Archie, followed by James, followed by Finn, followed by Charlie, and Kenny. Kenny started fifth, and oh no, Kenny started fourth actually, so he's dropped a position, I thought Kenny has. That car is at the start, perhaps. Right, so we're on to, that's James. No, we're not. Who are we gone to now? That is Kenny we're following, running the X-ray. Car's looking pretty good. Right, last 5 seconds of the race then. Right, end of that one then. So Archie will come over the line for the win. Just wait for James for second, Finn third. Oh, race over. Right, on to the 17.5 C final. So Mark Barrow on pole, Stu Golding second, and Kelvin third. Away they go. Good start by the pole man. Ooh, not such a good start by third place. Spun it off the start on around the sweeper. So we'll let the race settle in a little bit. See who comes out where. Currently following pole man. That is Mark Burrell. A yellow and green car. Car 8, that is Edward Heatley. Currently running fourth, so from the 8 spot up to the 4. Oh, that worked so good. I don't quite know what happened there. Something's broke off of that. Oh no, it's body tuck. Ah, body tucks. Simon Moorhowe up to the 1. Let's see if I can see what car that is. I think that's the all green car. Car number 4, yeah, that's the all green car. So I'll see if... Right, so that is our leader, Simon. No, it's not. He's not got onto him. That's second place, I think. That's Mark Burrell.
The all green one, mate. This one here. Yeah.
Right, onto our leader. That's Simon. It was Simon, the leader. So they might have changed now. That's Mark Burrell just got in front of him. So a bit of a battle for the lead now. Got car 1 and car 4. Yeah, so Mark back up to the lead. So we've got a battle for the lead. Oh, right on the bumper of him there, look, Simon. Gained a bit of time through there. Coming down the main straight together around the sweeper. I think Simon's running an automatics, I think. Right, 4 minutes, so 1 minute left to go in this one. A battle for the lead. Oh, what a move. So that's Simon into the lead. Oh, just dropped it onto the sweeper. Right, so we'll see what that does. Have he dropped any positions there? No, so he's alright. So Simon's still in second. Not too far behind the leader. It's the last 30 seconds of the race. A little bit drifty coming onto the sweeper. Lost all that time. So that's Mark we're following. That's our leader. Alright, so it'll be this lap and another one, I reckon. It should make it to the line. Got 10 seconds. See if Simon makes it as well. We're going to be tight for Simon. Ooh, 3, 2. No, Simon got over. No, he didn't. Oh, he just got timed out. So if Mark could do a victory lap. And over the line. So, oh, what was that? Right, so a win there for Mark. Followed by Simon. Pete Harridan's from the 5 to the 3. Mark Namasito up from the 9 to the 4. So good race. Right, on to the B final. So just wait for my screens to change and we can tell you who's who. Right, you right? You got right, we've got the mighty Mick Hendy on pole, followed by Tony Watts, Ross Delander, George Munns in the Krispy Kreme livery, Remo, Dave Stanley, Mark Knight, Ross Luffingham, Jack Brown and Dave Johnson. So right, 10 seconds. Away they go. Good start by the pole man. Clean so far. Alright, so that is mighty Mick Hendy out on the lead. Already, no, to the battle for second by the looks of it. Let's see who that is. Tony Watts and Ross Delander had a bit of a battle. A battle for... oh no, it's all changed. Have to wait for it to come over again. So Mick's got a little bit of a lead already. Oh! So I know who that was. I think that might have been Ross. Disaster for him. Alright, so it's all changed. So, carnage endures. Right, mixed it out lead for Tony Watts. George Munn's up to the 3 from the 4. Must be that Krispy Kreme livery. Right, who we follow in? That is our leader, I think. Right, so car number 2, Tony Watts, is not too far behind Mick. He is, well he is, he's 6 seconds behind, so he's about the length of the main straight. Still following our leader, Mick Endy. So yeah, he's got quite a lead now. George Munn's up to the 3, so how far behind is George from Tony? So, yeah, a little bit far behind, so halfway in the race. Oh, disaster on the straight. It's Remo up the fence. They got a 9-second lead, McKendy, over Tony. Yep. Ooh. Alright, still out on the lead, so predicted an 18 lapper, so only one along for an 18 in this one. The mighty Mick Endy. Looks like Ross is running a Tamiya. He's got Tamiya stickers down the side of it, so I assume it must be a Tamiya. Don't know what version it is. Looks pretty good though. Alright, a minute left to go in this one. Still out in front, we've got Mick. We're still following Mick by the looks of it. No, there's no close battles happening at the moment. Remo using all the curb. It's coming to some back markers now, look. Carving his way through there, look. Alright, George is 7 seconds behind Tony. I'm not sure he's going to catch him up, barring any mistakes from Tony. Where's Tony on track? He's just coming past me now. So yeah, he's got quite a healthy gap back to George. Right, end of that one then. So we're going to follow our lead over the line. So a win for Mick Endy, followed by Tony Watts, George Munns, Ross Luffingham, Ross DeLander, Dave Johnson, Mark Knight, Jack Brand, Remo and David Standing. Right, on to the A final. So, oh. Right, so on pole we got Charlie, followed by Tim, followed by Sean, followed by Stu, followed by Mason, Mike James, Matt Butcher, Jack Canfield, Harry Onser, Dave Ringsell. Right, so I think there's some new tyres in this one. So I know Tim's on new tyres, Mason's on new tyres. So it's going to get a bit interesting. Here we go. Away they go. Good start by the pole man. Ooh, Timmy's very tight into there with his new tyres. Oh, so Tim got a little bit slippery coming into the corner there. Allowed Charlie to get away a little bit. So Tim will be hoping those tyres bed in quickly. Looks like he's gaining a little bit there. He's got loads of front end, loads of steering. So we've got Charlie, followed by Tim, followed by Sean, followed by Stu and Mason. So Mason's on new. So we'll keep an eye on that little battle. He's right behind Stu Rand. Oh, he's tight into there, Mason. Loads of steering. Oh, disaster for Tim. So that allowed Sean up into second. So the new tyres are not kicking in. So Charlie's got a nice little lead. So Tim will be pushing. Got
Andy. You get this battle here, then.
right, so we've got a four-way battle for second by the looks of it. So that's Sean, Tim right behind him, Stu Rand and Mason. All the while, Charlie's extending his lead, letting these battle it out between themselves. Oh, yeah, Tim using all the curve there. Look. Oh. So a four-way battle for second, so it's getting a little bit spicy. So I'm not sure Sean has put new tyre. Oh, I got away with it. So who's that? Car number 8. Another Schumacher. That is Jack getting in the mix along with. Oh, not sure who that was. Who was that? Oh. Right, so they've all spread out. Oh, so at the front. Looks like Charlie must have had a mistake because Tim Langdell has gained loads. He's right, he's only 2 seconds behind him now, so the battle for the lead now. Halfway through the race, so Tim's tyres are finally kicked in by the looks of it. So we're desperately trying to get on the back of Charlie, so I think Charlie must have had a mistake out of camera. Didn't quite see what happened, but he had a huge lead, and now he's got a second on Timmy. I think that's Mason in 3. So Tim will be using all the curb, and then some. Are you the driver, so he knows which curbs you can cut. So Charlie's on second run tyres, Tim's on new tyres, and Mason's on new tyres. So it's all to play for. So a minute and a half to go in this one. But Tim's just creeping on the back of Charlie. So it could be a battle for the lead soon, I reckon. And Mason's not too far behind, so. Oh, he cut that corner there. Charlie trying to cut the corners as well. Trying to go the 8 away. Right, a minute left to go in this one then. Ooh, a bit wide there by Charlie. Tim using all the curb. Alright, so right on him now. Ooh, a bit wide by Charlie coming into there. Looks like Tim just got slightly more grip than Charlie. So we've got a battle for the lead, so what we've been wanting. I think Tim must be scoring points for Ada. I know Charlie's scoring points for Eastbourne. Ooh, close there, look. Ooh, right at the inside. Cutting them curbs. So the battle. So it looks like Tim's got a little bit more pony than Charlie coming down the main straight there. Oh, across the line! Oh, what a race! Oh, so 18.302.70, 18.302.84. Right. Well done. Close though, mate. It's good, wasn't it? Yeah, really good. Yeah, your tyres didn't kick in, did they? Yeah, I know. Right, on to Club Mod. So Marcus Asco will lead us out, followed by Liam the Ginger Hendy. Who's that third? Then we have and we go live. Oh, Ash Riffin in third, Damien Giddens fourth, Gareth Hobson, Jack, Ben, Mark and Billy. Hopefully it'll be a good race. Away they go. Good start by the pole man. So Liam right on the back of him. I'm guessing they're all going to be on new tyres. Oh, so fast. Right, so we've been wanting, these been close all day, so look at the amount of curb that Liam's using. You can tell he's an Ada boy, he knows which curves to cut. So battle up front, Marcus and Liam. That's just dropping Ash a little. Ooh, loads of the curb he's using. Just dropped Ash a little bit. Damo just been not too far behind Ash. What are we on? Alright, so we're still up front with the leaders. That's Marcus and Liam. Not too far behind, look, Liam. Ash in third, Damo fourth, Ben Kane up to from the car 7 up to the car to position 5. So that's the red car just behind Damo. Oh, using all the curb again. So I just dropped back slightly from Marcus. Oh, a bit deep into that corner was Liam. So that's allowed Marcus to get away a little bit. About half a straight in it. I'm sure Liam will gain over the curbs anyway. Oh, someone's lost a wheel. Who's that? Alright, so we're following Damo and Ben by the looks of it. So that's 4. 4th and 5th. Ben right on the back of Damo. That's the only on-track battle at the moment. I'm just keeping an eye on up the front. So Marcus got a bit of a gap on Liam. They're coming through the back markers. Alright, they're back out front. Oh, that's just Ben's just got back. Ben's got in front of Damo. So Ben up into the full. So not too far beyond Ash. So Ash normally starts well, but seems to drop back halfway in the race. So we'll see, keep an eye on that as well. Alright, so Liam's right on the back of Marcus now. And Liam hold it together. Using all that curb. Right, coming up to the 4-minute mark. Battle rages on between Marcus and Liam. So Ben's catching Ash slightly. I'll keep an eye on that. Oh, it's a little mistake there by the looks of it. So he's just dropped back a little bit, Liam, on that on Marcus. Using all that curb again, look. Alright, last 20 seconds of the race. Alright, coming to the lap, Gareth by the looks of it. Oh, so he gained a little bit then, Liam. Right on the back of him now. Last lap of the race. Can he do anything about it? He's going to send it. Oh, over the line. Another close finish. Oh, so both on a 23.07.18, 23.07.45. A brilliant race.
in front of them guys. Yeah, without shot.
Right, on to the A final rookies. Away they go. Oh. Right, so we got out in front. We got disaster at the back there. Look. So body tuck central. Oh, body tuck for Chloe, unfortunately. So Xavier out in the lead, followed by no, it's going to change because Chloe's had a bit of a body tuck. Right, it's all changed then. So Xavier, followed by Poppy, followed by Chloe. Oh no, Scott up into third. A disaster for Ellie. No, not Ellie. For Chloe even. Well, we're getting mixed up. So Ellie in fourth. Yeah, I've won it. Yeah. Yeah, no. Right, so we just had confirmation. Ada have won the team championship, followed by Eastbourne, Aldershot, West London and Colchester. So huge well done to Ada. They deserve that win, I think. Right, let's see what's happening up front. Ooh, is that Poppy up into the lead? Poppy into the lead. Oh, that got a little bit spicy. Right. Poppy briefly into the lead there. So Xavier out front. Car number 1. Followed by car 5. That's Poppy. From 5th on the grid, so who's making a bit of a comeback? Car number 2. That's Chloe. Back up into 3rd, so she's making a bit of a comeback. So halfway in the race. Oh, Eddie's broken by the looks of it. Oh, that's proper broken. Alright, so Xavier's got about a 3/4 of a straight lead on Chloe, on Poppy. And Poppy's got about the same on Chloe, so they're fairly evenly spread out. Chloe's making a bit of a comeback drive. Right, minute and a half to go in this one. So still Xavier out of the lead, followed by Poppy, followed by Chloe. So Chloe's slowly gaining on Poppy by the looks of it. Xavier's extending his lead. Poppy driving really well. From 5th on the grid up to 2nd. Right, 4 minutes down, 1 minute left to run. Can Chloe catch Poppy in the last minute? She's gaining a little bit at a time. She's gained loads there, look. Right, she'll have to keep it clean, make the pass clean. Right on her now. Chloe drifting it around the corner there. Oh, up the inside, look, what a move. Alright, last 20 seconds of the race. I get this lap and Right, Chloe got over there. I'm not sure Poppy will quite make it over the line. 5, 4. She got over the line, so. Right, so there's a win for Xavier. Chloe making a bit of a comeback drive to finish second. And Poppy in third. Right, we're back at it. On to the A final GT. There's some good close racing in the last one. So Barry the Blender, well, he was way out in front, but second, third, fourth and fifth, there's some good battles going on. Let's hope for more of the same in this one. Oh, here we go, 10-second countdown. Away they go. A little glitch by Dave there. Alright, so Barry will lead us out, followed by Dave, followed by Richard. Got Simon up there as well. Had a bit of a disaster in the first one. They're right on the back of Richard at the moment though. But Darren Potter in the front, he look. Oh, up the inside almost. A good little battles going on in this one. So Barry's not quite got away from Dave in this one. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth down the straight together. Looks like Kev's had a bit of a disaster. So Richard right on the back of, nearly up the inside, right on the back of Dave for second. Simon just there as well, look. And then the front of Darren. Oh, just tagged the back of him. A little bit more, I don't know if it's a racing incident or we'll see. We'll watch the replay and we'll decide. Right, so Barry's extending his lead. So we've got Richard in second, Simon third, the frontie in fourth, and Dave fifth. Another frontie coming up the rear there. Look, that's, who's that? That is Tom. So I don't know if anyone can touch Barry at the moment. Oh, Darren using all the curb there. Well, we watch what's on screen at the moment. So that's Darren Potter in the front, Eve. Dave just behind him there. So that's the battle for fourth. So two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. So the closest on-track battle at the moment is for second. So it's Richard and Simon. That's where you're currently on the screen at the moment. But Darren's not too far behind in fourth. So why couldn't Simon do this in the first one when we needed the points? Ooh, little mistake by Richard. Allowed Simon to catch up a little. Down the main straight they come together. Nothing in it speed-wise. Simon nice and tight round there. Darren and Dave using all the curb behind. Oh, up the inside goes Dave on Darren. So we've got two battles. We've got a battle for second and a battle for fourth and fifth. So I don't know which one we're going to watch. So we're watching the battle for second at the moment. Just see behind him, fourth and fifth. Barry's extending his lead, look. Barry the Blender. Oh, I tell you, Simon just used a bit more of that curb. He could tuck up the inside of Richard. That's better. Gained a little bit there. They're putting the pressure on Richard now. Oh, up the inside. Almost up the inside, coming onto the main straight. So Simon's finally come out to play. So where was this in the first one? You got 8th position for Eastbourne. Disaster. Oh, you're going to tuck up the inside. Oh, almost. So Simon's shown his hand, look, so he knows, so Richard will know now where it's going to happen. You're going to try it again this time. Seems to gain a load there. Oh, used way too much curve that time. So I lost a bit of time. So they're pulling away from 4th and 5th. That's better by Simon through there. Oh, disaster for the frontie. Oh, stick at the barrier. Oh, he's got no steering. That's broken. Right, battle rages on. Right, end of that one then. So they're going to race to the line. See how much curb he uses. Oh, the close battle to the line for second. Oh, another good race. So Ada's been creating some fantastic races today. Really close. Right, so Barry across the line for the win.
No better.
Right, we're on to now. So we're on to the Talent Cup. So we've got Archie on pole, James, Finley, Kenny, Matthew, Charlie, Harry and Tyler. Right, 10-second countdown. Looks like James has changed shell. Got a purple one this time. Away they go. Ooh, better start by James this time. Disaster for Kenny off the start by the looks of it. Oh, you got a major body tuck. Right, so down the straight comes Archie and James, followed by Finn. Let's see if James can do anything about Archie this time. So Archie's car's looking actually really very good. So, oh, so slightly too much curb by James. I thought we'd fallen over. Right, so out in the lead we've got Archie followed by James followed by Finn, so who are we following on screen? So that's Archie, that's our leader. Just see James in the background there, it's for second. What happened there? Oh, that was Archie beat it off. Yeah, so that's our leader. So now James to catch up a little bit. Oh, not quite the right way of getting through, but so that's allowed James to catch up a little bit more. Some good battles these two have been having, Archie and James. So Archie's just got the better of James today. Oh, it's coming up to lap Kenny. Oh, he's gained a bit more there, James has. So we've got a battle for the lead now. So nothing in it speed-wise. Oh, up the inside goes James. Oh, back on him. So what a... Oh. So Archie's going to let him go. Good sportsmanship, that. So finally got the battle we was all waiting for. So we've got James out of the lead, followed by Archie. I think Finn's still third. Yeah, Finn's still third. Charlie Johnson fourth. Oh, just trying to tuck up the inside of him. So he can take the wider line up the inside. There he goes. What a move. They come back on him, look. Oh, another overtake. So you go back on him. So 3 overtakes in 3 corners. Oh, just Archie just drifting around the sweeper there slightly. So we're trying to pull a gap on him now. It looks like Archie's car's just a little bit better through the corners. Just dropping Archie James a little bit there. Oh, nice tight line by James though there that time. Using all them curbs. So he's kept the gap consistent this time. Oh, just gave... Oh, just body tucked Tyler. Right, last minute of the race. This little battle still rages on. So 2 completely different lines coming up into front of the driver's stand section. So it looks like James slightly... Oh, bit tighter line there by James. Oh, using all the curb. Oh! So they're going to wait for him. Oh, he's going to wait for him but not let him go in front. Yeah, you know it. Oh, it's oh! It was going to happen at some point. Oh, disaster for James. James having a nightmare now. Right, end of that one then. So who are we on to now? We're on to our leader still, so that's... Oh, what's happened there? Right, on to the 70.5C final. Right, away they go then. So, we'll see who comes out. We'll give it a couple of laps. I think Mark Burrow will lead us out. Followed by Stuart Golding. But, oh, disaster for Stuart. Too much curb. Stuck on its roof. That's our leader, Mark. So, we've got Simon up to the 2. So, he did that last time. So, he was leading a little bit in the first final. So, managed to get himself up to the 2nd from 4. Oh, the big mover is Edward, coming into 3rd from the 8. That's the purple, white and yellow car. Oh, wide line by Mark there. Alright, so first and second going down the straight together. It's Mark followed by Simon. Right, where are we at? Mark. So you've got Salt Mark still out in the lead. So that's the yellow and green car we're watching now. Simon in 2nd, the green car just in your background there. Oh, we're actually watching someone else. Who is that? That's our leader. We're back on our leader there, look. Right, on to the B final. The mighty Mick Hendy will lead us out. So we've got Mick, followed by Tony, followed by Ross, followed by George. So one's all coming down straight together. Come on, George. We want the Krispy Kreme one to do well this time. Running his destiny, George is. Really much want to stick up the inside of it there to back out of it. Alright, so it looks like the battle for second and third by the looks of it. See where our cameraman's pointing. Using all the curve there, look. Ooh, it's going to get tight. It's up the inside. Oh, good move. I don't know who that was on Remo, but that was a proper good move. Hopefully we got that. Let's have a look, see what car that was. That was car number 9. That is Jack Brand. Up to the 5 from the 9. Oh. Wasn't really a move, but there we go. So all that hard work. They're all changed now. Oh, all the while, Mick Hendy's pulling away. Where's the cameraman pointing at? Oh, he's on our leader there. That's Mick. So it looks like the battle might be a little bit further behind. Right, see if we can find some on-track battles to follow. So it might be George. I think he's got it actually, so that's George we're looking at now. So that is George, followed by David and Ross. So looks like the only on-track battle at the moment. Ooh, a bit sideways. George got on the sweeper. Oh, body tap for the orange car. Nightmare. Seems to be a thing. All while Mick's extending his lead. He's got quite a big lead. He's got a 10-second lead over Ross. How? How has he done that? So that's George and David running 6th and 7th at the moment. So I think they might Mark Knight just in front of him. George will be pushing to try and get that position back. Got robbed of it early on. Alright, back onto our leader. That's Mick the mighty Hendy. Got a massive lead. Alright, looks like George is just going to get on the back of Mark. So we'll see if we can get that little battle going. So that's the only on-track battle. So that's George and Mark coming down the straight together. The last 20 seconds of the race. So he pulled away from David. So he's just got on the back of Mark now. So that is for 5th position. Oh no, he's actually got in front of him. What's happening there then? George's got, George up to 5th. Oh no, sorry, Mark up to 4th. George up to 5th. So last lap. So we're going to race into the line. Race over.